Thanks for joining us tonight. The American Civil Liberties Union is urging the Department of Justice to investigate the 2 riots that have taken place at the Reeves County Detention Center. In a news release today, the GEO Group, who manages the facility, said that all inmates at the prison are in safe housing inside RCDC 2.
That's right. Management also saying Warden Martin McDaniel has declared that facility fully secured and controlled. The ACLU saying these types of incidents, though, are rare, and to have 2 happen within a 2-month period, well, that indicates conditions at the facility need to be checked out, and soon. KMID ABC2's Maite De La Rosa spoke with that organization. She is now live with more on that. Maite?
ACLU of Texas, along with the ACLU National Prison Project, wants the federal government to step in and find out what's going on with the facility. The organization wants the OIG to investigate the inmates' complaints of poor medical care and other conditions at the RCDC.
What we're asking for from the federal government is to find out what exactly is leading to these riots and why the prisoners are protesting, to see if there is anything to these allegations that are leveled.
In their letter to Glenn Fine, the Inspector General, the American Civil Liberties Union of Texas and the American Civil Liberties Union National Prison Project point out that 2 riots have occurred within 2 months. The organization highlight media reports on the situations.
We've had reports of possibly that the first riot was instigated by an inmate dying because of poor medical care. We also have indications that this second riot was in protest of poor conditions and poor medical care, which gives us cause for great concern.
The ACLU also talks about the Reeves County Detention Center's past problems. They used a 2006 report by the OIG to Congress to stress their concerns to the federal government about the RCDC. From the investigation, 5 correctional officers at the prison were arrested.
A few years ago, we did have there were investigators that went in there and they found allegations that some of the staffers had accepted cash and sexual favors from the inmates in exchange for smuggling contraband into the facility.
The organization describes the media relations battles since the second riot began.
We also cite the example of the GEO Group saying that there were no injuries following one of the riots, and then we have the Sheriff's Department saying that there in fact were injuries because of the riots.
The FBI is responsible for conducting the investigation for both of the riots that have occurred. The investigation for the first riot is almost complete, and they will start the second one next week.
We will go back, just like we did after the first riot, and conduct an investigation on who's responsible for the riots, and then hold those who initiated them, incited the riots, hold them responsible, and file federal charges, hopefully, against them.
Espenshade says the FBI has indicted 3 inmates for the first riot, and that investigation should be complete in a couple of months. They have also done preliminary investigating for the second one. Reporting live, Maite De La Rosa, KMID, ABC2.
Tate, thanks for your continuous coverage. Appreciate that.